And we're back. And guess what? It's another great week, and we got chapters. Joel, talk to me about Tower of God.
All right, so what I'm about to
It's
do
a
is
tower.
yeah,
As a guy.
um,
It got floors.
basically I'm about to just break down like a whole because I was reading and then I stopped it because one thing about me, I always pick up the anime and then go back from that, continue on. So where I'm at now, he officially went back to his old team, which is from both of them are called seasons because it's technically a manga from season one because he had to earn his way back. But the problem with that is he's still with the assassin group Fug, which is part of the King's group. Within Tower God, there's like multiple factions, and every last one of them is either working for or against the current king. And Rachel, which she plays a pivotal point in all this, she's more so since she's against Bomb, since she's against him, she's working for the king. Layman term. She's working for the king, basically. Because Bomb, the group he's a part of, the faction Fug, they're against the king. Even though he doesn't want to be there, that it still doesn't matter. That's where he lines up at. And you find out within pretty much mid season two why Rachel was brought in, somewhat why Bomb is special, and basically where the within season two. The reason why I'm saying seasons again because it's a manga. So in season two, you mostly the battle lines are being drawn. So you have most of the princesses siding with Bomb, which means they automatically are going against their quote unquote father. So from this point on, the battle lines are being drawn into which you're either for or against the king, or you're against Bomb. Which Rachel, she's kind of a gray area character, and basically at this point in the story, Bomb has reached a point. Well, let me clarify this. A lot of people say Rachel Bomb has this relation like love for Rachel in terms of boyfriend and girlfriend when that's not the case at all. He loves her as a sister to the point now he doesn't love her at all because he has reached a point where now he's like, since you done screwed me over so many times, which part one was when she got into the tower. Because first of all, the reason why if you don't know, the reason why she is so mad at Mom is because when the tower opened up for her, the sole reason it opened was because she was standing beside him. That's the sole reason why she was granted entry into the tower.
Did
So
she
she's mad at
know
Mom.
about that before? Like,
No, she did not.
okay,
She did
okay.
not. That's why it's such a fuel thing. Because matter of fact, y'all know, Ruff, you know the little cat looking dude at the bottom of the tower?
Yeah, I think I've seen him in like pictures or something.
Yeah, him. He's the one that tells her, yeah, you're not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be Bomb. And that's when they make those two strike a deal. And he's like, okay, since you feel like you're so high and mighty, you climb the tower and get as far as you can. And then I'll let Bomb in and see if he surpasses you. Which that's why we get the whole betrayal at the end of season one with her pushing him off, which basically she in many shapes or forms, she helps him out because it helps him get with the assassination group and basically puts him on the terms of getting stronger. And that's where I'm at so far. I'm gonna go like too deep in it.
Okay, okay. So what chapter did what episode did you stop at?
I'm current because I'm redoing season 2, episode 72.
Okay. Tough. Care to talk to me about what you may call peak?
4 nights.
Okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
One Punch Man.
There was a chapter for 4 nights this week.
Let me think.
Nigga, I was talking about One Punch Man.
Oh.
This man
What's
is
what?
slow. I thought you said the webcomic released a chapter.
Yeah, you said something about the web comment.
Oh yeah, that was the web comic. You know, I don't really do web comics unless it's like something eventful happening.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted to go over that.
Nigga, you made it sound like you was hyped because it came back.
I'm always hyped to listen to read it and stuff, but I can't give a One Punch Man manga review. I ain't did that in a couple weeks.
Okay, go ahead.
So going into the Neo Heroes arc, you can pull it up too. It's on Shonen Jump, chapter 225. 224 and 225. So basically, it's been another raid, sort of like the Monster Association arc, where multiple dragon level monsters have been attacking random cities. Tank Top Master is dealing with a monster named Heavy Smoker, who's dragon level, who has flooded all of, I believe, N City in toxic smoke. Tatsumaki is fighting a swarm of bugs. That's a dragon level threat. And Genos is fighting the Phantom Black family. So just a whole bunch of dragon level threats running around attacking in the midst of the Neo Heroes trying to sow distrust in the public amongst the Hero Association. And all while this is going on, Saitama is being recruited by the Hero Name Association's victims. All the people who got shit hero names from the Hero Association and want them shits changed, they trying to get Saitama on their side. And they feel like he has the worst name, Bald Cape.
Hey, maybe he might get a better name.
That is the worst name. That is the name. That is terrible.
And it's funny because this is like the only group he's ever actually like given the time of day to. He's actually listening to what they had to say and was like, oh shit, like this one might be got a point. I can listen to these people.
Okay, you know what? I was side with them solely because of my name.
Bald Cape.
Tough. Question.
After hearing that his name is Bald
right
Cape,
now?
they got a point.
You said, huh?
Who is this on the screen right now?
Let me look. Oh, that's Shuryu's sister. She's joining the Hero Association and she's fighting Machine God Mirror. He's attacking the Hero Association directly. But yeah, Shuryu from season 2, that's his sister, and she's said to be more gifted than him.
Okay. And is Machine God connected to
The organization and all the machine gods that we've seen previously? Yes. And webcomic spoiler, Drive Night.
Okay, that's what I was thinking about, Drive Night.
Yeah, this is actually the start of that arc from the webcomic, which is interesting to me because we are technically in the same arc in the manga and the webcomic. And I think this is the first time that's happened.
Oh shit. Okay. Looks like One Punch Man is starting to heat up. When does another chapter come out?
Shit, who the fuck knows? Whenever Murata feel like putting that bitch out.
Go to the end of the chapter.
It just say to be continued.
To be continued, nigga.
Scroll down.
Whenever Murata feel like putting it out.
No man, hold on. I can hold on. Let me see.
I don't think he's on a set schedule.
He's not.
If he not on the set schedule,
No.
Okay, so it could be anytime.
He can drop that bitch next month for all we know.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he not on the set, so he on no, that has to be Shonen Jump. That must be the mainstay for him to have any, unless he on Giga. He might be Giga.
Well, Joe,
He's on
go ahead.
Japan's Torinari no Jump.
Okay, that must be the one that. Okay, because I know Black Clover is on Giga.
Yeah, he says it's supposed to be bi-weekly or every 3 weeks, though this can be irregular.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense.
That nigga said, "As I feel." Ordeal.
We now we got all the heroes, and I gotta get the city right, and because everybody is in. I want to say Spain. Let me get to the right 20. That's not 29. Okay, I read 3 chapters. Because an incident just happened and violence. We are in. Oh shit! I'm just say Spain for the sake of it because I'm passing by a lot of stuff. I read 3 chapters, and basically right now is. Oh yeah, I also got a hint of how much time has passed. 3 years has passed in the story initially since the first chapter to chapter 28. 3 years has passed, which I honestly thought has been like a few months, but it's established 3 years has passed since all this is going on. Okay. So now you got one of Chai's most hated people, the one that ended up killing his mentor. He's in at a port. I want to say Spain. I'm trying to find out exactly where they at, and he's causing a ruckus. And one of the funniest scenes happens. Right, he's basically killing a lot of people. Right, and he walks up to a lady just crying. And he's like, "Excuse me, miss, it's not safe here. Let me give you a hand." He proceeds to grab her and throw her into a bunch of people. It's brutal. It was brutal. I laughed it off. I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." Tank Force.
That's a villain supposed to do.
Okay, they're in a port of Spain. That's where they're at. Port of Spain. That's where they're at. And so Chai, Tevin, ironically enough, and basically Chai's group, they're going to the port of Spain to deal with the issue at hand. And this is where we get the introduction of some of the other cameos. In my favorite chapter, which is chapter 30, we get the official look at Sun Wukong. And he's going against somebody, and basically he's putting out 50%.
I go in the story? Hold on. Where you reading this at?
I read it on Webtoons.
That nigga named Tevin Charles, Joe?
I think it might be Tevin Charles. I'm not sure. His whole name ain't put out in a minute.
Hey.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, get the first introduction of Sun Wukong, which I will say, like, the overall picture is actually pretty hard. And he basically is a Beast Shift Kong 50%. So officially, we're about to see Sun Wukong in the story go 50% of his power. Okay. And then I will say what I do love about this story is how unique the power system is, and how something that you may deem simple carries a lot of weight. Like, one dude has tattoos, so with each tattoo has a unique power to it, and he could draw from it. Like on his stomach, like his entire chest and stomach, he has a whole bunch of skeletons that he summoned, and it's like a necromancy army. Which is
so theoretically, say he had a fire tattoo circling his wrist, he could just have fire powers too.
Yes.
That remind me of somebody else's ability from something. I can't remember
And
what
then
it was, but that's always a hard ass ability.
yeah, but right now he about to get his ass cooked because he thought going to the ocean was going to kind of stop them because he's going up against a speedster that he thought couldn't walk on water. And then another dude, I don't know what the hell his power is. He summoned a fucking horse and an arrow and started walking on the ocean. And then the speedster, he caught up and was like, yeah, it's time to cook your ass. He got nunchucks on. His hair is glowing green. And he's like, yeah, I'm about to beat your ass now.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's what's going on in Ordeal right now.
Okay.
Interesting.
And Sakamoto Days.
Which is arguably probably my favorite chapter this week. So you get a little bit more explanation about what's going on in terms of how did they get to this point of basically martial law. And the guy that's in charge of the JAA, he was like, well, this is the reason why I decided to just form this whole thing. He was like, assassinations are low. He said security and surveillance is at an all-time high, so you can't do assassinations in secret no more. So what I thought about doing was basically bringing the assassinations to light. And Sakamoto's like, why do you really want to do this? And I quote, I love killing. I love power. Wars, purges, assassinations. Power is always established by force. Laws and rules are mere imbeciles. So basically, the sole reason why the guy sided with the JAA and forcing the government to come together is because he wants more assassinations because that brings in more money.
Oh.
And so
It's a system.
it's a system. Basically, he's a system. And then in this chapter, he basically told the order. He said, "Y'all got 3 minutes to take out Sakamoto and his friends. No." The funny part is, he said no overtime pay. So now you got an all-out fight, and we get a little skim of Sakamoto and his wife, and they basically blew up Sakamoto's home, and that's where the chapter ends. Oh, my bad. Sakamoto and one of the dudes that we thought were dead, they pop out. I was like, hey, it's time to clean this little shit that y'all got going on up.
Who was he with?
Who's who with?
You said Sakamoto and somebody else.
Oh no, Sakamoto's master for when he initially got kicked out of the assassin school. Because remember, Sakamoto got kicked out of the assassin school because him, Nagamo, and Anko, they were doing too damn much. So they initially kicked those three out.
Okay. And Don to Don. It seems like we're picking back up from the date.
Yeah, which I actually do like. They all ran into each other, basically. It's basically established that she feels, I've been saying this for the longest, she knows something is off about her memory. She just don't know what it is. So Gigi and Momo are walking towards Orokun and the girl, and they're all four of them are holding hands. Like Orokun is holding hands with a girl, and Gigi and Momo are holding hands, and they all catch each other. And Momo goes off like, "Why are you holding this skank's hand?" and stuff like that. And what makes it funny, all of them coming at Okarun, and Okarun can't even really say nothing. He's just like, he's foaming out the mouth. He's like, bro, I don't even know what's going on. And Gigi was like, hey, man, I ain't know you was a player like that. Hey, you got the hose, my boy. You got the hose. So, in the side note, what's going on? I forgot the big nerdy dude with the glasses. He's in the whole situation. And the space girl, she basically stumbled upon where he was at, and I hope we get a little glimpse of what's going on with that, because that's more interesting than this whole date concept.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong, I like the dates concept, but it's just kind of funny.
You're not gonna mention he got ate by this fucking dinosaur?
Not really, because it ain't really.
Just left that
Because
whole
I'm be
part.
honest
That
with
seemed
you,
like something kind of noticeable. If a dinosaur
it's
at
the
the
fake
museum
out.
turned around and
It's
ate him.
the clear fake out. That's the thing. It's the clear fake out. I'm like, I know either Evil Eye's gonna pop out or it's just gonna be complete fake out. One out of two.
That's funny as fuck. That is funny.
I laughed when I saw it. I was like, dang, GG, you always getting caught off guard. But I feel like it's a big fake out. Because remember, there's a certain amount of water, like temperature of water still matters. So if it's hot, no. If it's cold, no. It's one out of two. Either way. Oh yeah, another important thing. The reason why Gigi was holding Momo's hand is he was feeding her energy, basically, because she said her stomach was hurting. He wasn't holding her hand necessarily like to, you know, press up. It was more so to help her out.
Oh, so Okarum was just.
Like I said, Okarum couldn't even say Okarum. Basically, in this situation, Okarum was completely wrong.
Well,
Oh, you saw the part where they was stuttering, where he was stuttering, bruh?
yeah. Immediately
That
after.
shit was that shit was. Nigga said, "You got the hose, my nigga. You got the hose." Oh, he wasn't. He wasn't. He didn't even like Gigi. Basically, everybody attacked Okarun in the situation. Gigi was like, "This nigga got hoes. You supposed to be with her, but you over here. What's up, my man?" I was like, "Shit." Gigi ain't shit in this situation.
Nigga said, "You're incredible."
You're incredible.
Time for some personal peek. One Piece.
I
One word. One word. 3 letters. Emu.
Joel, go ahead and start because if I feel like the way you said that, you got a hot take. So go ahead.
again, I have said this, and I am consistent with this take. I do not like Emu showing up. Now, if this guarantees, which goes into the chapter, which I don't like. I'm trying to figure out how smart the Goro. There's only one smart person on the Gorosei, and it's Garland at this point, because even Garland points out the flat out obvious. If we're like Emu's going, we can't stop him. Which I'm like, cool. That means one, it's a set time limit, which I do like that part, and two, he's gonna wreck shit, which I have no problems with. But again, I feel like I'd rather get the face reveal of Emu than actually having him show up in this situation. I've always said, if we're going to get this from him, I need him to show up and show out, which clearly that's what's going to happen.
I do have a question. Oh, go ahead.
Uh-huh. No, go ahead, because it probably aligns.
I'm going to say something right quick.
Go
My
ahead,
thing is this. The girls say getting their ass whooped, nothing. Him seeing Joy Boy again, nothing. Him feeling that hockey when bro undid the notch, nothing. Usopp calling you a bitch, and that's what did it.
You got to pop out and show niggas. You got to pop out and show niggas.
This Usopp art.
This what did it. Yo,
this is what Joel been waiting for.
Say your biggest op is right there, and you'll pop out. This nigga.
Hear me out. Let me
shit, and that's what did it.
Let me put it to you like this. Let me ask you a question. You a king, right? Mm-hmm. And you know the minute you pop out and show niggas, you know you like that. You got niggas worshiping you. But a lowly peasant that's not even top 5 in his kingdom calls you a bitch. How would you feel?
I gotta crush him and everybody else around him.
Exactly.
I get it. I get it. I'm just saying, bro. Hear me out.
You're
It's just
not about to.
my thing is this though. Like, just hear me out. Hear me out. Right? Your biggest op just beat your whole game,
Funny.
and you don't
Fat
pop out. You ain't
funny.
pop out for that. Your biggest op beat your game again. Then get ready. Then you got all this other stuff going on. Your niggas is failing to do their job. Your biggest op just going around being happy. Another bitch got your op powers too. So now it's two of them niggas. Nothing. A random call you a hoe, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what gets you.
Because he got no
A
right to be in
random-
this conversation.
A random who has no right to be in the conversation. I'm telling you, bro. That will get you every time. Let me ask you, how many times you play rivals and somebody that's like 0-7 calls you trash, and you literally are like 7-1? How many times you felt like that you and that person shouldn't even be talking to each other?
See, okay.
See? See?
Because that actually happened last night. So listen, when you put it like that,
See? See?
Also, my point I wanted to add it in. So, Joel, I know you don't like Emu coming here, but what if it? But what if Emu coming here does two things? A, it shows us that Emu. I'm assuming Emu's on either a time limit or being in the regular world. Like fucks with his abilities or some shit, or it hurts him being in the regular world, so he is more like tangible to be hit, but then at the same time he probably starts buffing the god knights by him being there, and then that would show them being an actual threat, unlike what we've seen so far.
If that happens, I have no problem with it. I wouldn't really be like, oh man, I wouldn't argue with it. Because right now the God Knights need a buff because they all are washed. Like all of them are.
I feel like he's going to just go out and raise hell like all across the world, because his whole thing was niggas are not supposed to know that I exist. He killed that one nigga and tried to kill Sabo because they saw him. So it's just like,
but within the same chapter, we kind of get the glimpse of what's going on, which honestly agree with Garland, who has the most sense right now. You tell you tell me, oh, let's send the admirals. The admirals are dealing with something right now. Oh, let's send God Knights. We just called Shamrock back to get the situation that the admirals couldn't handle under wraps. Oh, let's send this. We ain't got food. We got. Let's show nice complain us about food. If this man wants to go out there, go. I don't really care at this point. Who gonna stop him? The only Goro State member that has actual sense at this point is Garland.
Whoa, Buddha. Add Buddha in there.
I'm more of a Garland fan because I like Garland. I got a sucker for a good evil guy. Garland had me when he did the whole God Valley thing. That's when Garland had me as a fan.
But also, Joel, you see who he didn't mention?
Oh,
Never mind, I see him. Never mind. Because I was looking at Emu's hit list, basically.
oh yeah, niggas got a list. I don't blame a nigga. I'd be mad too, bro. It's one of those situations. Matter of fact, what did Scar said about the 3 hyenas? I'm surrounded by idiots.
So
Most.
oh,
Go ahead.
Good.
No, I was going to say, in most situations, eventually, the guy that's over the organization, he's got to do something. If you guys can't get it done, I guess I got to show y'all how to do it.
So
The good old adage of if y'all can't do it, I guess I'll do it myself.
So
You
how
want
do y'all
something done right?
feel
Do it
about
yourself.
Emu's design and the drums of subjugation?
I will say this because I gotta be on my, and Draco probably know where I'm going with this. I gotta stick to my fan base side. Now all of a sudden we like edgy drawings. Now all of a sudden it's cool.
Yeah,
Now
I see what he doing. I see what he doing. Yeah.
doing it. Oh man, we love edgy drawings. Now, now you like it. Okay, cool. And this is more so because I gotta stand on the right side of history. I gotta stand with my day ones, Boruto and Naruto. When Boruto came back doing it, it was a problem. Now that One Piece is doing it, it's just glazed to heaven. He's too edgy. Oh, okay. Emu comes out as edgy. Oh my god, it's the best design in the world. Huh.
Literally evil Joy Boy. Literally.
Okay, cool. Keep this in the words of my fellow Boruto fans, keep the same energy.
Huh? I missed it. What happened?
Basically, a lot of One Piece niggas is roasting Boruto's design, talking about he's too edgy in the time skip, right? What Joel is saying is, but they're glazing an edgy design when it came to Emu. He's not saying Emu looked like ass. I think he looked pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
It's just, I thought this was
What edgy is the question? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Emu's depiction is an edgy look.
Doesn't mean to look bad.
Doesn't mean it looks bad. It's just the point of when Boruto did it, it was the funniest thing on earth. But One Piece drops to everybody. Not saying you, Ruff, because you have went out of your way to say that you like some of the designs. I'm just saying, but Ruff, you on that side of Twitter that has said it. You know what I'm saying, right?
Is Ruff here?
I don't know.
But
Bro, did you say something? First, that way. But yeah, I'm just saying, hey, keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying. Keep the same energy. If it was edgy before, it's edgy now.
My personal opinion, I don't think either of them are edgy.
Wait, either who is edgy?
The design nor the Otsutsuki design. But they are badass as hell.
Are edgy design. Momoshiki especially.
Let me look at Momoshiki here.
I'll say the fused Momoshiki will look a little edgy, I guess, but
that was a bad play.
I don't even think Momoshiki is a edgy design.
I really don't think any of them, to be real with you. But if we're going by that, I guess that's the closest one I could think of.
Well, in the new cotton, well, why the fuck did I say comic? Continuity. There you go. Thank you. I don't know why I said continuity. Boruto has a more edgier look because he's taking that because of the life he's lived.
Boruto's an example. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's edgy, but he does got a little edge to him. He does kind of look like Sasuke. He got Sasuke vibes. You know what I'm saying?
No. Boruto's complete character is he's an edgy character. Like,
I'm agreeing with you.
That nigga total edge lord now, bro. Like, you don't even smile.
I don't think you can apply the same standards for edginess to a villain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, but my problem, my whole thing is with the One Piece community, in terms of the ones who've been that talk shit about the Boruto designs, keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying. Keep the same exact energy. Keep the same exact energy.
Do you like it though?
What, me, Emu?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got no problems with it.
Okay.
You was not here. You was not here with what I said.
I had to step away. My daughter fell.
Oh, no. I said I
Okay.
like it, but I said the thing
Yeah.
is because of the simple fact that I'm a Boruto Naruto fan first, One Piece second. That's just how it goes. I had to get that bit off.
And you have to admit, it's good to see a villain finally with even proportions. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what I'm mostly happy about. This is a villain
Yeah,
with
but at the
normal
same
size
time,
proportions. They don't have no extra long ass arms or no big ass upper body and little legs. It's a normally proportioned human.
you know what? I'm gonna do something I ain't did something in a while. I'm gonna give Oda credit because he's been doing this consistently for years, but a lot of people haven't given him much credit. Oda, no, a lot of people have given him credit, but I just haven't. Oda is great at a good fake out.
Oh,
In terms of
the
people show
silhouettes.
us something, huh?
The silhouettes.
Yes.
That's fair.
Look at it like this. Loki is one of the key factors. Even if he ain't got to tell us he changed the design, it's just what we saw as a silhouette of Loki and what we got is great. The one I wish we could have got was Green Bull because I think Green Bull's design that we got now is just strictly ass.
I didn't expect Green Bull to look cool. Or I
I
just
did.
figured he was gonna be ass. He was an earth based nigga. I really don't like earth based powers with niggas, to be honest. Except for Hashirama and Madara.
I don't hate it, but I expect you to be somewhat OP in many regards, and he was. Had to catch myself just now.
He was to the people he was fighting.
There we go. Perfect. Perfect. You put it perfectly. Against the people he was facing, he was great.
But it stops there.
Yeah, but it stops there. But Earth-based abilities with people, which is a conversation for another day, it varies for me. It varies.
Okay.
Before we go to Kagurabachi, what do you think his devil fruit is? Because you saw that little snippet we got.
The devil's fruit.
I like that. It's a mystery there that I like. It's not just flat out giving us his devil fruit, but it's like, okay, boom, it's the devil's fruit. I like that.
I'm gonna just throw something out there.
Go ahead.
Hito no me model devil.
Could be, but it would have. I think Oda would at least put that there to give us some snippet of that. I just like that mystery remains. And my agenda furthers that the Gorosei are a bunch of dumbasses that don't know what they're doing in their job. The only one that knows is Garland.
I think honestly, because I seen this theory, it was I have my own personal theory and one that I like. The one that I like is that it's the original devil fruit.
All right.
And that's
like that
also
too.
the reason why he has to stay in Mary Joa and why it hurts him to travel down because he's closer to the sea. That
Also,
or my one that I'm thinking of, maybe he's not human at all. He's just a devil fruit that ate another devil fruit.
I can get with that one. I can get with that. I can get with that theory. This is not outside of the realm of not outside of the realm.
Yeah, because we've seen inanimate objects eat devil fruits before. Don't know how the fuck it happens, but
Oh, my
Listen.
fault. I didn't mean to cut off. I was
Listen,
going to ask. This is the subject of emu, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the devil fruit. My opinion. I think that's the devil fruit. Because I saw some. Cause I'm not caught up, but I saw some snippets in chapter pages where I saw some some effects of the abilities that you see from Big Mom, Gecko Moria, and who else?
Yeah, because he basically
His
turned
presence
the
on being on
buildings into
Empath.
like buildings and trees into like little like demonic creatures. The moment he touched down,
Mhm.
Yeah, the only thing I think is lame is the dun dun dun. I so lame.
that's his drums, bruh. Let that
That's
nigga
so
cook.
I get, but that is so lame. That is so trash.
Even the earth
That's the
itself
worst thing
start twerking whenever that nigga Emu come down.
about. Listen, I'd rather have Jabber than that. Give
Well,
me
Jabber is a freak.
let
Boy,
me
that
get
is
Jabber.
weird, bro.
Let me get Jabber introducing me. Let Jabber bring your boy out.
It's your boy, Eva.
Any final thoughts on the chapter?
Um,
Jabber is
overall,
from
it was a good chapter.
Gashiakata.
Overall, it was a good chapter. Like I said, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying, in terms of where we are in the story, I understand why. Because at the same time, you got to admit, in more ways than one, Oda kind of does need to rush. But he's not at a point where it's being like, okay, I got to throw so much out there. Again, I'm not a fan of the of Emu coming out now. I will stand by that. Then I would say I would prefer the one of the girls say to go, which they did offer up. Well, one of them offered up, the other one was kind of shot it down, like, nah, big dog, nah. I kind of do like that though. Also, I do have a theory. Garling is in it for himself,
So you
just
think
by
he gonna
his
betray?
Yes, I think he's in it for himself, and I wonder because this is kind of like a three part thing. I'm trying not to talk too much. Because we know there's a food shortage going on. Well, food shortage is cute. What they're going through is just completely running out of food altogether. Yeah.
They ain't got shit.
So I'm curious to see the links that, because they're in the mode of eat or be eaten. That's the mode I feel like they're in now. So how far is the Holy Land going to go to get something to eat?
They gonna start eating
Mind
slaves.
you, even though you don't like it as much, Ruff, the Revolutionary Army is showing their hand in this whole thing, and it's pushing the Holy Land into the extremes. I wonder, is this part of Dragon's overall plan to make the push on them?
Yeah. Oh, and last thing I wanted to bring up, the immortal surgery, from Law's Devil Fruit. Do you think that's connected to
100%, yes.
the steel hearts or whatever?
I think it has some type of connection. I think the immortal has more to do with Emu than anybody else. I think that's another devil fruit that they had that just got lost with the times.
Mm. That's fair. That's fair. Tough.
Introducing Real Peak.
I really can't argue with that this time around because Kagurabachi is really good from what I've read.
Okay. So
Kagurabachi.
talk to me about what's on my screen.
Wait, don't put that up yet. Just Google a
Oh.
picture of Chihiro Rokohira.
Okay.
My pronunciation of these words shall not be judged. Draco, I don't give a fuck that you speak Japanese. Fuck you.
Hey,
Hey,
man,
that's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta let
I
Draco know.
speak Japanese. I speak Japanese. You speak Japan. You got it, bro.
Chihiro.
I speak tall too, your short ass.
Okay, cool. I speak
all
real
right.
shit. You speak
The
bullshit.
story of Kagurabachi revolves around this young man, Chihiro Rokuhira. His father was a legendary blacksmith. 18 years ago, a mysterious island appeared off of Japan and started an invasion. The war lasted a year and a half. Chihiro's father became a hero of this war because he created 6 enchanted blades. Upon the creation of those blades and given to 6 wielders, the war, tide of the war shifted, basically ended, wiped out the invaders. Fast forward to 18 years into the future. Chihiro is born. All the swords are sealed because they are not necessary. They are considered nuclear weapons themselves. So Chihiro and his father are locked away. Well, not locked away, but they live like secluded, protecting the enchanted blades. The people who the swordsmen who wielded these enchanted blades are touted as heroes throughout Japan for their efforts. Until a mysterious group called the Hishaku attacks, kills Chihiro's father, and takes the 6 enchanted blades. Come to find out, well, then you go into a 3-year time skip, and you learn that Chihiro and his father created a 7th blade called Enten. These blades are made from a material called, now you can pull up I believe it's the 5th picture in the chat, the one with a rock on the sword.
Got you.
Boom. Let me look at the word again. I'm a butcher, but oh well. Datensaki. It's an ore that amplifies the people in the verse. So everyone in the verse of Kagurabachi has spiritual energy. And it's similar to chakra in Naruto. Yeah, that'd be the most complete comparison because everyone has it. But once you learn how to wield it and master it is when you can bring forth sorcery.
Whoa.
This ore that you see on the screen, Datenseki, is a material that amplifies the spiritual energy in a person to the point that their body couldn't contain it. You go to the next picture on the slide, and it'll basically kill them. It overloads your body with spiritual energy, and your body can't contain it, so it'll blow up. And as it says, Kunishige, which is Chihiro's father, was the only one to be able to like use that material and wield it, and that's what he created the enchanted blades from. So the names of these enchanted blades that we know so far are Enten, which is the sword of the Enten, which is the sword of the main character Chihiro. That is the 7th blade. We have Korogumo, or Cloud Gouger,
Enten,
Kamiyuri,
Kumeyuri, Toby Mune.
Toby Mune, and the Sunichi. Those are the ones we know currently. Each blade typically comes with 3 abilities. For example, Enten has Kuro, which is he summons little black goldfish. Because when you have so much spirit energy that it can't be contained, it'll manifest outside your body. It'll take a shape manifested outside of your body.
Okay, so he makes goldfish.
Yeah, he get a black goldfish, Kuro, which fires off like dismantle slashes, basically.
So he got something to a little
Tell
baby
this is koi
tuna
fish.
in his sword.
This is koi fish. You know that, right?
No, it's goldfish.
Koi are goldfish.
I'm just for this for the say for the Japan.
Nah, they
Here we go again.
For the bit.
No,
For the bit.
No, because in this instance they would be called koi fish, not the goldfish traditionally.
no, but in the manga he calls them goldfish.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So Kuro is the firing off many dismantles. He has Aka, which is a defensive reflective ability. He can absorb your attack and then reflect it back at you. And Nishiki, which is basically an amplification. He amplifies everything in his body and it makes him immune to other sorcery, basically.
Okay.
So typically the blades have 3 abilities on their own. I'll do a separate video going more in detail on each blade and the true realm, which once you build a connection to your blade, you're able to like go deeper into the techniques and unlock more techniques.
Mm.
So yeah, that is the premise of Kagurabachi and the power system. Basically, like everyone has spirit energy, but you are able to wield sorcery. It's innate in you, and once you learn how to wield that sorcery, most people have an innate ability. Like if their clan, they have multiple clans, like the Seasonami clan, they have innate sorcery. But then you have people who just awaken sorcery and have their own original techniques. And then there's also a library for basic sorcery that you can learn once you have a grasp of it, such as like teleportation, force fields, things like that is considered basic sorcery. And the group that governs sorcerers in Kagurabachi is known as the Kananabi. So they like the higher ups of JJK. They hire all the people. They govern all the sorcerers, send them on missions, things like that.
So it's like the Magic Council and
So that's a brief little introduction into Kagurabachi. You know, this anime is gonna be peak when it comes out because the hype behind it is already crazy and the action is crazy too.
So
And I tell you right now, the comparisons to JJK, I don't really see it outside of them just using the word sorcerers. But if we go into versus battles, I'm telling y'all right now, the entire JJK verse could jump the Sword Master from Kagurabachi and they getting their ass whooped.
one thing I will say I do like about Kagurabachi is the fact that we know that the sword abilities aren't just some made up shit. Which, you know, with the Demon Slayer thing, one of the biggest things they take away from it is the fact that the effects that we see is just.
Oh, they try to say it's not really there. Yeah, no. Nah. In Kagurabachi, they let you know when he manifests that goldfish, you see it.
See, I like that. I get behind that.
I have a question. Can one person use multiple swords?
Yes, one person can use multiple swords, but taking up an enchanted blade, once you pick it up and start and form an eternal contract, because to use one, you do have to form an eternal contract. You give up your innate sorcery, but you have this enchanted blade.
I like that.
And nobody else can wield your blade unless you die.
Oh, so you legit gotta kill these niggas.
Oh, yeah, it's like a spiritual binding contract, basically.
And so there's still 2 swords missing right now?
Yeah, the Hishaku has 2, and the sword bearers that are still alive are still in hiding.
Okay. Whole time I thought Kagurabachi didn't have nobody in there had any powers except for the niggas with the swords, but that clarified a lot.
Now within the first, I'm on chapter 7
everywhere.
Yeah, in chapter 7, it basically really before then, it basically starts breaking that down.
Okay.
Yeah, like the girl Char with the healing abilities, so she can just basically heal people just because she wants to.
So what is this at the bottom? Does this have any significance?
What is that? What is the last picture?
On the enchanted blades at the bottom, the boxes.
Oh, those are the wielders.
Those are the wielders. Those are the confirmed wielders so far.
Why is this one different?
Because that is the strongest enchanted blade, the Sunichi, which is wielded by the Sword Master.
Yeah, as you can tell, that thing has 1, 2, 3, 4,
That thing
5,
had 3
6.
seals on it.
6 different abilities.
and that's only that we know so far.
6.
Wow.
And for the people who would think about it, Gojo and the Limitless and Infinity, the Sunichi has an attack called Butterfly, which is basically the world cutting slash, but instantaneous.
Hey, I like that.
Well, yeah.
Before we move on, can I say one thing?
Okay.
Go ahead.
I want to congratulate Tef. He did not butcher a single thing, even though he said he would. Clap it up for your boy.
Hey, he getting better
I
with
appreciate
his
it because
Japan.
I thought all those shits was wrong. I did watch a video earlier today, but I was like, I hope I remember this stuff.
Now, you ain't butchered shit, because I was reading it with you. Like, I'm like, damn. He getting everything.
Reading this shit in front of me, I was just like, she's a what? All right, she's a clan.
Damn, me and Steph carry this shit.
Well, be on the lookout for some.
Potentially one of the strongest characters in the verse doesn't wield an enchanted blade. We just don't know what all he could do yet. We know he a master of teleportation because he grabbed a nigga and then just teleported him like 100 meters into the air and say, "Yeah, we'll fight up here."
I just saw a whole video on teleportation. I just saw a whole video on that. How that's one of the most broken abilities within just fiction.
Yeah. Bruh, spatial magic and teleportation, you can do what you want.
Just teleport somebody to the upper atmosphere and then you teleport back.
Not even that. You can get, depending on what verse it is, you can just look at them, snap your fingers, and they're gone. Just straight up poof. Wherever you choose.
If they can't fly, you just drop them out the air. But you do have 2 characters who have domain-like abilities in Kagurabachi as well. The head of the Shizunami clan is able to create a storage house inside himself, which is basically limitless. And anything that you imbue your spiritual energy in, no matter where it is or how far it is from you, you can instantly teleport it to your storehouse and it cannot leave.
Sound like we about to have some good verses in the future.
It's like a long distance Kamui.
That sounds kind of crazy.
And then another dude has his sorcery is he creates a imaginary space between 2 combatants so people on the outside can't get hurt and nobody can step in and interfere. So I guess those would be the 2 closest examples to JJK. But outside of that, nah, the sorcery, it ain't no curse tools. You got ninjas, you got samurais, regular everyday folks still running around. It's a great story. And never forget the manga panel of this nigga saying, every day I look at this scar, I wake up with fresh hatred in my heart.
Listen. When I read that chapter today, and he was put under that genjutsu, that's what I'm gonna call it. I know it's not a genjutsu, and this man was about to cut his head off. And he swiped the sword away. He said, "You just don't realize you just strengthened my resolve." I said, "Wait, what?" He said, "You just made me. I'm locked back." I'm like, "Wait a minute, nigga. No, it don't work like that. That's not how ability. No.
It is now. It is now.
I'm gonna motivate you. What do you think showing me my trauma gonna do?
I'm supposed to show you your trauma, and you supposed to just be like, "Yeah, I give up." This man said, "Yeah." This man said, "Nah."
He said, "Nah." You just made me remember how I got the scars, and I'm gonna make it your problem and everybody else's with fresh hatred in this heart of mine. Die.
That sounds like when Mark grabbed on a Conquest neck.
I hate you with the
You ain't never breathed again.
Just because Conquest died, Conquest got a dub. Conquest got a dub in my book for that.
Nah, that man got handled.
I died, but
Shout out to Mark for that, man. Nah,
it would have been a draw. It would have been a draw if Oliver and Nolan weren't there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I can agree to that.
That
Well,
brings up a good saying.
no,
I
no,
hate you,
no.
nigga. Let's die.
Be on the lookout for some more Kagurabachi content. As you can see, Tef is our resident Kagurabachi expert. So we'll probably be going down this journey with him.
I'm gonna leave it with y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all how y'all want to do this. Y'all want to do arc reviews? Or you want me to review like each arc? Because I could do that.
I've started reading it. So I'm on chapter 7 from henceforth. I'm gonna try my best to stay on a weekly schedule with it. But I'll let you know.
If you want, let me see. Hold on. Flip the page with the table.
You way ahead of me. So
I'm current. I'm on chapter.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for chapter 117 now.
yeah,
Once
so
you
I'm
finish
just,
chapter 8, you will be finished with volume 1. So let me know, and I can just do a volume 1 review.
all right. Say less. That'll be next week. We can do that next week.
All right, bet. So first 8 chapters review next week.
It'll give me something to do. Well, be on the lookout.
Bro, I feel like you like what's the character name? Amai? I feel like you're like Amai.
Why?
Cause he a laid back nigga. He don't take like a lot of the he don't let the shenanigans of the other niggas get to him.
I like it.
What are you talking about? Rough crashes.
Yeah, but Ruff be wanting him to be cool in these moments, so I think he'll like Amai.
Well, I'll
What
pick
a
it up this week.
troll! I need a troll. I need a nigga who just trolls.
F is right there.
No.
What the fuck? I don't troll at all. What the fuck?
Okay, here we go again with this lion. Make
You
sure
ain't
y'all
gonna put
like,
your narratives out
subscribe,
about me on Paul.
share, all the other good stuff. Let us know what y'all think in the comments.